What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. First game, man. I might as well bring them on, man. I got my boys with me. I got Rick Mix.
What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
I got my boy JB.
Cousin.
Hey.
Oh, man.
And I got my boy Quay. Y'all already know, man. Feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm with my boys again. It's First Game Podcast.
First game.
And the reason we call it First Game Podcast, because it's the podcast you gonna play again. Yes, sir. Hey, man, how y'all boys feeling today, man?
Feel good, man. Feel good.
I'm not good.
I feel. What's wrong with you?
I believe my hope for our culture to be in a better predicament is not what it was.
Man, we're gonna talk about that
hope,
today,
man. I don't lost hope.
We'll get into it.
We're gonna get into that. It's gonna be for a solution. It's gonna be a long time, trust. We're gonna get into it.
We're gonna talk about everything, Coach, but we gotta go with the news first, man. We got some news to tell y'all guys. Yeah. For all y'all voters out there, Biden, he might just be in some.
What
he might
do?
be in some stuff, man. For the people that don't know, Camron released direct monthly payments to Joe Biden from Hunter Biden's business entity. If you don't know who Camron is, this is the head of House Committee of Oversight and Accountability, Chairman James Comar. He's the one that keeps judges, government officials, accountability to their unlawful action. So he was the one oversighting this, this little stuff, and he came across Joe Biden account, and he been seeing like, yo, Joe Biden has his son has over 20 shell accounts, and they've been getting money back and forth, and the shell accounts actually called Oscal PC. And he's been seeing all kinds of transactions going back and forth. And the transactions total to $24 million between 2015 and 2019. And most of these shell accounts has been from like Russia, China.
No, he ain't colluding with Russia.
Ukraine.
Uh-oh.
Like, these are
foreign. Sound like somebody I used to know.
These are
what they
foreign,
said.
These are foreign shell accounts that has been money that's been going to, and it's like, bro, had a lot to say about that. Like,
hey y'all, if my stream go out, it's because we got a bad storm right now.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, it's going crazy here too.
Government duties and his family's influence peddling schemes. This was a lie. President Joe Biden claimed his family didn't receive money from China. This was a lie. President Joe Biden claimed he never spoke to his son, Hunter Biden, about the Biden's family's shady business dealings. This was a lie. Now, Hunter Biden's legal team and the White House's media allies claim Hunter's corporate entities never made payments directly to Joe Biden. We can officially add this latest talking point to the list of lies. Today, the House Oversight Committee is releasing subpoenaed bank records that show Hunter Biden's business entity, Owasco PC, made direct monthly payments to Joe Biden. This wasn't a payment from Hunter Biden's personal account, but an account for his corporation that received payments from China and other shady corners of the world. At this moment, Hunter Biden is under an investigation by the Department of Justice for using a Wasco PC for tax evasion and other serious crimes. And based on whistleblower testimony, we know the Justice Department made a concerted effort to prevent investigators from asking questions about Joe Biden. I wonder why. The more we learn, it appears the Justice Department was trying to cover up for the Bidens until brave IRS whistleblowers came forward and a federal judge rejected the sweetheart plea deal. Payments from Hunter's business entity to Joe Biden are now part of a pattern revealing Joe Biden knew about, participated in, and benefited from his family's influence peddling scheme. When Joe Biden was vice president, he spoke by phone, attended dinners, and had coffee with his son's foreign business associates. He allowed his son to catch a ride on Air Force Two at least a dozen times to sell the Biden brand around the world. Hunter Biden requested office keys to be made for his office mate, Joe Biden, in space he planned to share with a Chinese energy company. We've revealed how Joe Biden received checks from his family that were funded by the Biden's influence peddling schemes with China, no less. The House Oversight Committee continues to investigate Joe Biden's involvement in his family's domestic and international business schemes at a rapid pace. We will continue to uncover the facts and provide transparency about the findings of our investigation. President Biden and his family must be held accountable for this blatant corruption. The American people...
You know, it's crazy because, like, Joe Biden, he was supposed to have some type of image of, he was supposed to be the type of president that gives us forward in life. Like, he was supposed to have us going in a direction that we can just trust him as a president. Like, yo, we know what he's talking about. But the whole time, him and his, we're going to call him Rowdy, because his son haven't been in the limelight. Every time he come in the light with stuff, he was the one they found cocaine at the White House. We just brushed that under. Oh, bro had drugs, and it's supposed to be like agencies at the White House. We brushed that under. Now, bro try to brush under the fact that he been giving possibly Ukraine all this money to say, oh, this is a little payback for y'all guys. I mean, it's crazy though. Like, we supposed to have trust in these type of government officials, and
all right. Let me play devil's advocate right quick.
Yeah.
Like, I think Biden is just taking care of his son. Like, it ain't like he been corrupt to just take care of other political people. He kind of between a rock and a hard place. Like, yeah, he the president, but that's still his son though. And he's trying to do everything he can to cover up his dumb son making these dumb mistakes. So it's kind of hard to be like, I would do the same thing. Like, if my son was some crazy stuff, I would try to cover it up if I was the president. Like, I wouldn't be throwing him under the bus because it's my son. Like, but if it was some regular other guy, I just would have fired him or whatever. But it kind of put Biden in a tough spot because his son's goofy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Well, if you're gonna be the president of the United States, man, you gotta leave that nepotism. That you gotta leave that out, man, because that's not, you gotta support everybody, bro. You trying to protect your son is killing your nation, bro. Like, I get it, you gotta just step down. Like, just step down if you got stuff to take care of with your son. Don't try to handle the son business on the low, and it's just like you just deceiving the nation, bro. After you gave all these speeches about what Donald Trump is and what Donald Trump isn't, bro. You the mastermind behind the bullshit.
Yeah, but check this out though. This ain't like no regular job, yo. This is the leader of the free world. You ain't walking away from that.
Bro, but I understand, Rick. I understand that you're supposed to protect your family, but he is at a position of the world. So he's trying to help his son out with $24 million, and and this is monthly payments now. You heard monthly payments.
That's pennies compared to what they throw at everybody else. Like, that's pennies.
But
They don't even show up on the books.
countries though.
They had to have a whistleblower tell them about that because it don't even show up. It flies under the radar because it's so little bit of money. Like that's nothing.
It didn't fly on the radar.
Yeah, because they had a whistleblower. Like somebody had to just come out. Like if they didn't come out, it would have never been found out.
It's the season for whistleblowing. I ain't even gonna lie, pause. But it's the season.
But at the same time, though, you getting help from other countries, and your son is using your likeness, saying, "Oh, this is for Joe Biden," basically saying this is for the United States. Please give me money. That shit ain't right, bro. That shit is not right.
So
now we in debt.
So what's the next steps? Like, did you get an update on like what's to come next from this?
Basically the next steps, you already know where it is. It's time to place that vote in and get that guy at the White House.
Man.
So who you want to put in there?
And that I don't know who we can.
One by one.
But
ask it one by one answer. You want to know each what we think one by one? Cause I give who I want in there.
I mean, it's a campaign coming up.
Yeah, next November. It's coming November.
Yeah,
it's a campaign coming up.
You might as well call me a bull. All I see is red.
All I'm saying is this guy. What Trump get impeached for?
Hey man, be careful. You black now. Hey.
Give a damn. That's why
I ain't worried about that.
That's why
you black now.
Hey.
All I see is red.
You gotta be black and blue. You gotta be black and blue.
Hey, that been out the window about that black shit. I'm me. I'm
with my
man.
kind.
You gotta be black and blue, man.
I want some insight on Tukwe, because Tukwe is more of a political guy. I want to know his insight about the news that he heard on Biden.
Honestly, bro, I'm
Since
stuck.
that's your president.
I'm stuck because if he gets impeached, then the person that steps in is Kamala Harris.
Oh no.
He's the vice president.
He ain't going nowhere. He get impeached, bro. We already went over this. Nothing happen when you get impeached, man.
Oh, but let him get out of his thought.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I thought the vice president steps in as the president if the president gets impeached.
Yeah, true.
Nothing happens. You get impeached.
The only reason I wanted your insight
I'm
is
saying, bro. That's
you
why
were the one talking about wasted money.
So, what? All right, help me out because I don't understand. I'm lost. What is impeachment and what is the process? Like, why is it even being talked about if nothing happens?
Dave, can you do this, Dave? Can you look up what happens to a president if he gets impeached and pull it up on the screen so we can all have an understanding of what happens, what's supposed to happen? Because it sounds like he should be out of there, but the other president been impeached before, ain't nothing happened.
So basically, what this is, if nothing happens to him, basically what this is just for you to help you vote. They help you pick your vote. They give you this information so you can use it when you decide to vote. Because they're not going to do anything. He's not going to.
It's kind of trying to give you bad publicity, you know what I'm saying? Trying to discredit you as a candidate.
This answer is from. Let me show it up.
He didn't even need this.
I mean, this is from. According to Google, I'm from USA.gov. What does a president, being impeached do? They said, impeachment is a process of bringing charges against a government official for wrongdoing. A trial may be held and the official may be removed from the office.
Maybe.
I mean, at the end of the day, maybe. But at the end of the day, it get him out that office. Like, we're in debt right now, and this man was getting money from all these countries that were in war. We in war. Motherfuckers are fighting for a reason. And do y'all think this might be the reason? They looking like, Biden haven't paid me back. Biden haven't paid me back either.
We ain't fighting.
Technically, we is. Technically, we helping, right?
Yeah, we helping.
We got boots on the ground.
I'm proud of
boots.
Technically, we've been helping. If you go,
I look at this though. I think Biden is so old, right? If he were to get impeached, I think he'd be the one that would step down and try to make it like he gonna step down because that's what the people want. But really, it's because he's too old to really run again. I don't see him doing another 4 years, bro.
He's 81 years old.
He's very old. He look old too. Like he ain't old. He look old. He look way old.
But I mean, you can say about him protecting his son, but at the end of the day, his son was using the president name to get money from all these other countries. And you heard these highlighted countries: Ukraine, Russia, and China. And those are 3 countries that you don't want to hear right now about laundering money. Well, not laundering money, but just getting money from these countries. You don't want to hear that name. So, Biden, you better go talk to goddamn.
So is our beef with them fake?
And you see the climax of all this. It's like, damn.
Who you talking about? Beef with who?
Is our beef with Russia and China fake? If Biden and all them working with them undercover, they try to claim Trump was too, but like so.
But nah.
If they really like rocking with them on the low, what's all this public BS about them being enemies?
You see what like
instead of us, if you really want to rock with them, just rock with them.
Exactly. Cause when Trump was in office, like we were cool with Russia. Like he was over there eating with them and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even North Korea. So it's like they don't hate America. They hate who runs it at whatever point in time. It looked like to me.
Well for me, what's like confusing me is so there's this thing where U.S. dominates the global arms sale. They sell their weapons to every country pretty much in this world. Mm-hmm. But what we see is countries beefing, but behind the scenes they're working together. That confuses me.
I just hate the whole
stupid circle.
I just hate the whole money transaction thing from these countries, and we looking at the countries like, oh, they just want to start shit. The motherfuckers looking for their money, and I bet Russia was like, yo, y'all niggas got the most money out of all this shit. So we're gonna come over here and take some shit. That's my theory.
I just kind of wish that those funds were separated, man. Like, if you want to do business like that, like military need to have their own funds separate from us, so none of that affects us, man. Y'all want to do all this secret weapons and secret facilities and secret deals and. It's like nobody's on the same page, so
yeah,
it's like,
you can't do that. Remember I was telling y'all how much like the dollar is worth or whatever. Imagine like a pot of let's say $1,000. You only got $1,000 to divvy up to whatever department it is. So let's say you put 500 in the defense money for defense. That means you got to take away from another department. You got to move around that same $1,000, but somebody gonna get cut out. You can't add money and just be like, yeah, they get that amount and then they get that amount and that's good. You got to move that $1,000 around. So I know because they pay from us to do that, but we got to pay taxes.
But he might
I know what it is. I know what the process is. I'm just saying, like I wish there was a solution for that shit to be separate, bro.
Hey, look, in 2020 alone, bro. American companies made $111 billion off of selling weapons to these foreign countries. But we're supposed to be beefing, quote unquote. Bro, I believe it's all cap, man. It's all about money at the end of the day.
It's sad, though, man.
Nothing about this shit makes sense, man.
It don't make sense at all. It's like, okay, why are you using your dad's name to get money from all these countries too? You know your dad's a whole lot of political leader.
Cause he can get it.
Who wouldn't, though? Who wouldn't?
But I'm saying, for what reason though, bro? You gotta
let my dad be president.
I'm just saying. Right now, we are in debt, and this man is collectively getting money from other countries. We are in debt. Forever, if you are a United States citizen right now, you are in debt. But you got
It
Well,
ain't gonna change,
allegedly.
man. If I take money from America now or later, we still gonna be in debt. So it don't matter to me in the grand scheme of things if that was my position. I don't care. We still gonna be in debt regardless. If I didn't take this money, we're gonna be in debt. If I take this money, we're gonna be in debt. So zero sum game, bro.
Well, how
Don't
about
care.
this? How about
People don't care about
everybody?
everybody. I keep telling y'all.
True.
Yeah, that's. I be trying to get that across. Like once y'all start moving like how the government move, you'll feel better about life.
Yeah. I just, that was some good news. Had to get out the way. So I feel like Biden's on his way out the door. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back.
But
So everybody agree. Everybody agree that they want Trump back.
Yes.
hold on though. By
What you guys say?
people not caring about other people is gonna continue the so like it's just how do we have a better earth to live on when there's so much chaos going on? Like it's really weird, bro. Like even on some spiritual stuff, man, it's just getting weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because how you what's wrong with helping people? What's wrong with like being nice to somebody, help them out of a situation? Like it's really weird, man.
I mean, I would just say that's like I was saying, like you had a different voice about money being given away. Who knows where this money went to? Well, who knows where this money went? But at the end of the day, big dog, how much did they say with the how much we under right now? They said we was under billions of fucking dollars.
It's a trillion. But you over here giving your son 24 million for what? And he getting that from other countries that's possibly real heated about that. These are countries actively in some type of feud that we're seeing on the global news. So I'm feeling like, yo, that's some shady ass shit. Well, that's some shade. That's shady. You're thinking about your son, but you're not thinking about the country.
That maybe he felt like he could do both.
And yeah, but that's the thing about it. When people don't like you, they get you out.
Do y'all think that the president, to be able to be president, that age limit should be dropped down? We need younger people in office.
I think we could. We should. I think we should. At this point.
Because they say that I think the age limit is you got to be at least 35 years old to be president. But every president that we've had been at least 60 and up.
I think we should.
Maybe Obama was like younger than that.
I think JFK was younger too.
Yeah. But
I want to say George Bush was too.
He was right there at it.
Yeah, I mean, the age thing, I mean,
I think we should.
I don't think you should be too old, but like, between 35 and like 75, it should be it for all offices in, the government. Like, I don't think people in the Supreme Court should be living that much, like 90 years old and all that stuff. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because to me, that's a total disconnect from the other generations in the country.
Well, their thought process is they just go by the laws of the land and by the legislation, so that don't change with time. So if you know the books, it don't matter how old you are. That's how they go by. That's how they supposed to go by it. But it just, you got to go along with the time sometimes, though, for real.
Yeah. Especially in this technology era, like things are changing right before our eyes, and you can't move forward with old methods in a new world. You got to adapt.
Yeah, I just, this is it makes you mad though, because you got all these citizens needing stuff, and
I be heated. I be pissed.
I'm pissed off.
My hard-earned tax money, but I be pissed, man. But ain't nothing I can do about it.
Some of it's your money. Some of it is goddamn overseas money too. You heard what it said? Over 20 shell accounts.
I need to learn how to hack.
Yeah, this shit.
It's all
Like, they'll lock your black ass up.
Instantly.
Instantly.
Unless I get a passport to Russia like Snowden did.
I ain't never heard no black hackers. You wonder why?
Why?
Because they get them up out of there. They don't put them on TV and all that stuff.
So
they probably kill them though, because real talk. If there are any.
True.
So we all agree that it's time for a
different
election.
Yeah, Trump 2024. That's what we agree on.
Fact. Trump 2024.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I wish somebody would argue that though. Like, I want to know like why you wouldn't want Trump in there. I want to hear their goofy excuses.
What I've been hearing was the fact that he was like super racist towards other people.
That's crazy.
That building the wall really rubbed America the wrong way. It's just
they call him racist because he didn't want Mexicans coming into our country from Mexico. That's not racism. That's him taking care of his country.
He just wanted you to follow the process.
No, yeah, he wanted you to follow the process.
Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, anybody saying, you know, don't come over here.
Follow the correct process.
Yeah, just come over here the right way. Don't sneak over here. Don't try to do that.
We love everybody, so don't try to flip it. Please don't try to flip it.
Okay, the next topic. Lady Melissa Ford, a lady named Melissa Ford, went on the podcast of Joe Budden, and she started dishing out some fucking tea about, you know.
You said lady.
I mean, a lady. I don't.
Video vixen.
Yo, she was a video vixen, right?
Yeah, video vixen. I just call her lady.
Mystical video.
So she was a video vixen.
Give her credentials, daggone it. She earned that.
I just say a lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part. I mean, I heard it's been a while since I heard of her.
Kamala Harris, this lady, you know, that went in office with Biden. Nah, she's the vice president of the United States.
All right, this video vixen, Melissa Ford went on a podcast, dishing out all kinds of tea. I'm talking about all kinds of tea, what goes down with the brothel. So she gave out some tea on Camron saying that, yo, that pink tea might have been a goddamn fluffy, stuffy animal. She said, "But I was goddamn fucking with some underage girl." But we going.
That's a hell of an allegation, boy.
That's a tough allegation. But, you know, this is what Camron got to say about it.
Yesterday, whatever day she issues an apology, you can't just say shit like that and 3 days later, 2 days later, like, oh, my bad, I wasn't thinking. You damn right you wasn't thinking. I could have went straight to Iced Tea, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. Where on Joe Budden's podcast, where Melissa Ford is talking about, oh, it might have been underage girls in there. First of all, I only like older bitches. Second of all, was 1992. We was underage. That's AMD. We wasn't supposed to be there. We wasn't 18. I just turned motherfucking 6. I ain't even defending myself on that nonsense. You're not even from this country. I don't know what the fuck was going on in the whorehouses in Canada or wherever you from, or whatever pedophile shit they on, wherever you from. We not on that. So yesterday, whatever day she issues an apology, you can't just say shit like that and 3 days later, 2 days later, like, oh, my bad, I wasn't thinking.
I agree.
You damn right you wasn't thinking. I could have went straight to Iced Tea, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. Where on
2 racks?
That's it?
$2,000?
I'm gonna pay that.
I mean, I feel what he's saying. Like,
she was wrong. She was wrong.
Them allegations is tough, bro. You can't go on allegation. You can't go out here and be saying stuff like that about a grown man.
Hold on, though. Do you got the clip where she said it just so everybody can hear how it went?
Yeah.
Please.
On the Joe Budden podcast.
I seen it. I ain't gonna lie, I seen it and I was shocked. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
It just felt like some real narrative type
Yeah,
shit.
like why you targeting black men like that, yo? Like
it
what you
came
want?
from left field. Like,
hey, what if she telling the truth?
I don't think she is though.
But what if she is? She not supposed to say nothing.
You gotta hear it, bro.
The way she said it, I don't think she.
You
Cause
gotta
she
hear how
definitely
she
she
said
said,
it. That's
"What
why I
if?"
don't believe.
She said, "What if there was
She didn't
younger
say,
girls in
like,
there?"
I know that there was some young girls in there. She didn't say it like that. She
No,
just
she said,
said
"What
like,
if?"
you can't rule out that it might have been some young girls in there. It's like
In
why even-
1992,
Camron said 1992 he was 16, but he just got in there, so they was underage anyway, messing with older. So
And
it just all flipped. You can't
in
even
order
try to
for
save her.
in order
So
for
the women, so the women were doing underage guys. Then?
I mean, you gotta think about it, bro. Jay-Z,
I believe so.
But that's cool in America.
You gotta think about it. Jay-Z was looking at goddamn Beyonce at 16, like, yo, this girl bad.
And then think about this. And then think about this,
all the
bro.
information on that stuff.
And then think about this. Suppose there's a woman that's an escort. The people that's hitting her up, she don't know how old they are. You know what I'm saying? She don't find out till they get to the room.
The ass, it's kind of like with a truck
So
driver.
it's like,
and you get a
That's
rig.
why being an escort is illegal as well.
Yeah.
It covers all the bases.
I was talking. What did you say?
I said that's why being an escort is illegal as well. It just covers all the bases.
It was no, I ain't gonna get into that.
But you gotta also think about
Younger days.
you gotta think about the culture too. It's a lot of cultures out here. When a little girl turns 16, they feel like that means, oh, she old. She a grown ass adult. That's been like that back in the day.
That's the age of consent in North Carolina.
You know, back in the day, 16.
Yeah, 16.
That's why they have parties and stuff. Call it the Sweet 16.
This is how I know for a fact. Because when I was in high school, I had a teammate who was a senior, and he had a girlfriend that was a freshman or a sophomore. One of them. If she was a freshman, she flunked. She done, but she was 16, and like the school had a problem with seeing them together, but she said like it's what she wanted to do, so they kind of just let them do their thing. But it was a little weird because they made a big deal about it, but they ended up just letting them do their thing, you know. Her parents were cool with it. She was 16, he was like 18. They was same school. I mean, I guess that's okay.
That was the thing in my school too. And a lot of the seniors mess with sophomores because the girls in my senior class at the time, they no disrespect to them, but it's like they already been
ran through.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's all right, man. It's okay to tell the truth about these. It's all right to tell the truth, man.
How you ran through in high school? That's crazy.
Go in.
Small towns, boy.
Crazy.
Rick.
We talking about probably two guys. You probably had sex with two guys you should have ran through. That's crazy.
Rick, you don't remember about a girl in the bathroom, bro? I ain't saying no names. Do you remember about the girl in the bathroom?
That's one girl though, man.
Yeah, lined up in the hallway, bro.
No, then if you're an athlete,
I went there. Go ahead.
If you're an athlete and you good, hey man, they be coming at you, boy.
We don't need to talk about my school. My school had a girl do the whole soccer team.
I think like hitting the girl. Like, so it was funny. Mel was looking at us like, so what you think about it, Mel?
Face. Like I said, it is clearly locker room talk, and y'all should be able to say whatever the you want, refer to women however you want to. Whenever is that meant for public consumption? Like, considering what we've just been listening to. Stories upon stories of women coming forward and talking about the fact that is not exactly the way that I remember that story happening.
Like hitting the girl, like, so it was funny.
Oh no.
No, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it. I know that wasn't there. I'm trying to get.
But that's her trying to explain, like, yeah, he telling his version, but lately we've been finding out that a lot of females been having their own versions of these stories. And it ain't been too pretty. And I heard there's a documentary coming out. Diddy do it.
Did
he?
Take that.
Did he do it? Hey man, I'm gonna check that out when that come out, man. I think 50 Cent knows something in the background that us people don't know.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't believe her, but around that time, everybody had speculation of underage activities going on, even with such and such. I ain't gonna say that because I don't want to get sued like Tasha K.
I got a question though.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
So let's just say, all right, check this out. So let's just say something happened of that nature back in the day. Does it make sense or is it valid if it happened 10 years ago, 15, 7, whatever? Like, is it make it valid to bring that up today?
I mean,
who going first?
I never been through that trauma to say when is it allowed to be talked about. So I can't answer that as a man because I let that lead that to a woman.
I feel like if something really happened, it shouldn't be no time limit on when you come out with it. If something really happened, then you tell it whenever you feel like it, or whenever you feel comfortable, or you in a position to tell it to where it don't backfire on you.
Yeah, you still
able to
feel
Yeah, because you gotta move a certain way when you come out with accusations like that, even if you are telling the truth. So it may take a while for them to come out because you don't want to be like, if you got a goal to be somebody in the industry or whatever, and then you come out with this news and they got a lot of friends, they powerful, then that's gonna pretty much put you behind the 8 ball. So you gotta pretty much get yourself established before you come out with stuff like that. Like if something like that happened to Beyonce right now, she'll come out with it that day because she's fine. But somebody like
Iggy Azalea,
Paulina up the street.
Yeah, like Paulina up the street, they ain't really got no name quite yet. She ain't gonna come out and be like, yeah, Diddy did this to me, la la la. It's like, nah, because then nobody want to touch you. Because like you hardly a nobody and you causing all this trouble, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how it is. But even if she's telling the truth, it's gonna hurt her. So that's why, like, if something really happened to these people and they got real proof and they can go to court and they can prove themselves that they really had that situation happen to them, then come out with it whenever you can. I just hate the people that be piling online. That's the problem because you messing up with other people that really go through that stuff.
Yeah, like my boy, I ain't gonna say he lied, but I feel like he lied. My boy Terry Crews let Harvey Weinstein grope him in front of his wife.
It wasn't Harvey Weinstein, it was some other guy.
Who was that? Who was it?
I mean,
I don't know the dude's name.
Go to your question too, Quay. I mean,
but he came out with it though. How long did he take to come out with it though?
Exactly, like stuff that goes behind the eyes that you don't see, or that's where you're not at. I think, it's some good content. You see what happened? Everybody jumped on Joe Budden interview. I guess to a certain source, or I guess to like to a content creators type of shit, podcast type of shit, yeah, it matters. But to us regular people, it probably not matter. So it doesn't matter how that source. Some people use that source.
Yeah, but still, bro, what she did, she just all wrong. It ain't really no defending that. Like, ain't no defending that. You see them boys. You see Camron and Mace, they podcast on the come up. It's like, why every time
with her doing that, right? You see August and with the Jada shit. Do you think like that's sort of like the same thing? You giving out tea that was supposed to be supposed to be between us.
And was August 18?
No, August was a grown man.
He was a grown man. But still, it was around the time like it was supposed to be confidential type of shit. Like,
yeah, but it don't have to be. That's his business. Like, he won't tell it. It's his business to tell. Like, I don't got to do that.
It's his story as well. He got the right. He said he had mental issues going through. He was going through mental issues because of whatever Jada put on him.
Oh yeah.
Voodoo.
So we might as well say it was kind of wrong for her to dish out shit like that. And I think it was on some kind of tarnish not the Joe Budden, the Camron podcast. It could be some shit like that. Make motherfuckers click off.
They're not even in the same lane though. Camron them is like sports.
But why bring up Camron name?
No, they was reacting to a story Camron told on his podcast. He told a story about back in 1992, him and Mace went to a whorehouse and they flipped the girl, but they was like telling funny shit that happened between them two while it was going on.
Yeah.
And they was reacting to that information. And she just brought that up out the blue.
And she was like, what if that girl was underage? Like, just out the blue.
Because of the times with Diddy, you know, all these Diddy Bad Boy partners, the president of Bad Boy, like, they all getting allegations. And she's saying, you know, he shouldn't be saying a story like that when, that's her point. He shouldn't be saying this story in these times. That's her point.
Well, if he's also underage.
My bad.
But she just said I was a celebrity.
I'm just saying, she in the same boat of two delivering information of accusations. Why is you saying what if?
Yeah, it was a what if.
I guess in her mind, she felt like, I'm not speaking for her, but I guess in her mind, she could have felt like she was like, look, you need to step back talking like that because you see what's going on with Diddy and shit.
Kind of like trying to look out for him on the low.
Yeah, but did it the wrong fucking way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he the wrong nigga to do that with. I learned about Cam when he was beefing with 50.
She did it the dumb fucking way. That's stupid. You can't play with accusations. Everybody gonna go with the negative narrative, but off gate.
Off gate.
Niggas gonna go with the negative narrative, bro. Oh, I mean, around that time now, don't get it wrong now. Motherfucker was looking at 16-year-olds like grown women now. Don't get that shit wrong now. I ain't saying who, but motherfuckers was.
I just know when I was in middle school, it was a lot of lined up marriages.
I feel like she was wrong of saying names, or I feel like she was wrong using that situation to bring up another situation. Like, you could have just left that alone.
And then too, bro, there's a lot of guys who, when they was kids, got, you know, touched on or pushed up on by older women, older cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has happened.
They don't want to talk about that. They just feel
that don't really traumatize as many boys as it do women.
You don't know that.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
My bad.
Because let's say like this, like when you was in school and your teacher was bad, would you have mind she came and hit on you?
I would have loved it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would have loved it, but you don't know what that effect would have did to me as a man, though. It might have made me like older bitches. Like, so, it'll have some kind of effect. Yeah, it's so to you, but I'm just saying.
Like, listen what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying every guy don't be affected. Like, yeah, it can affect you, but don't mean it's gonna affect you in a negative way. Like, it's just because you like a certain type of woman, that ain't negative.
You speaking for you. You saying
no, I'm not. I'm just saying it's a scenario. I'm not saying any and every guy. Like, yeah, it could affect it in a bad way. Yeah, but I feel like the majority of guys, it don't. As it do women, like the scale is a little tip for women. They get more affected by it than a man do. We're looking for that. Girls just kind of, you know, they're not in that realm like that. Like, we looking to get a woman like that immediately.
Would you say
I'm on a different level? You know what I'm saying? At that
age. Would you say that action from an older woman messing with a young boy, do you think that can cause that guy to mentally always think about sex or get addicted to porn or always want to mess with an older woman? Like,
it could, yeah. I mean, anything's possible. But check this out. We already designed as a male to want to do those things anyway. Like, it's literally what we're on Earth for. So it's like, it is now you get, you know, the real feeling. I mean, but you always hoping for it the whole time.
Well, being sexualized early can fuck you up, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good thing. It's bad all around. But what I'm saying is, it affects. I feel like me personally, I feel like it affects women more than it affects men.
I mean, I
Like
think it's the same effect.
we'll brag about it. A girl will feel restrained about it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Let's
don't
say
know.
if we get the teacher, we bragging about it.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas only fuck the bitch, put pressure themselves into fucking a bitch because they homies told them they should be fucking the bitch.
And then too, Rich, wow.
Nigga might not even be ready, but he gonna do it because it's that pressure.
And then Rick, I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with you on that, because through my experiences, I've seen in my school, I've seen a lot of young females have older boyfriends. Dudes that wasn't even in the school, bro. And they like 16, 15, and dudes pulling up 18, 19.
Yeah, but I thought we were talking about like older guy, like a real ass adult. Not even though that dude 18 and 17, he's still a kid. They're still teenagers together. You know what I'm saying? But I thought you talking about like a grown ass man, like a teacher to a boy that's in school. But what he's saying, I'm talking about just what Shell's talking about, what Quay talking about. Like he said, you know, he had people at school that would get girls who would do 17, 18 while they 15, 16. I mean, that's kind of like in the same. Yeah, it's in the same range. But we talking about a teacher to a student.
But the dude in college, he a freshman in college messing with a sophomore.
He just left the high school where she was at. Like they was together for a year. And then he had to leave. You know what I'm saying? That's the age thing. But that's beside the point though. Like I don't understand what they got to do with the situation. Like I don't understand. That's totally different than a grown ass man with a girl. Like that's totally different.
I'm just saying like that shit affects niggas, bro. Like
I'm not saying it don't. I just feel like me personally, it affects more women than it do men or boys. And I'm not saying it don't affect boys, but I feel like when it comes to women, it affects them on a negative way than it does us. That's all I'm saying. It affects everyone. But I feel like negatively, it affects women more than it affects men.
I think
for example, you were like, some girls at your school got ran through or whatever. They could have messed with two guys. We mess with two girls. We in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a different dynamic.
Do you think?
No, your generation of the school ran through us too. My generation.
Any generation two is a lot. Like get out of here. Any generation two is a lot. Get out of here. So you saying two of your friends came to you like, yeah, I smashed your girl before you got with her though. I mean, no disrespect. You gonna feel away. You gonna feel like she a hoe, even if it's just two guys. That's all she's been with. Just because you know him, it's like, ew. But let that girl know that you mess with her friends. She don't care if she want to mess with you now. See the difference? A girl will want to mess with you because like her girlfriend had you.
I learned
but a guy, let your homeboy mess with your girl. You ain't want her no more.
Yeah, man. You put this stinking ass nigga on you, man.
I
know this stinking ass nigga, man.
Exactly.
I didn't make this specific girl my girlfriend because I know one of my homies hit. And I was like, nah, I can't even do it.
Yeah, but I think it's the same effect though. Like with males, it's like we visualize. I guess I mean, yeah, sex is probably different for us, but we still take the whole domino effect of us getting, exposed to something too damn early.
Yeah, like I said, it's wrong all the way around. But just when it comes to being affected, it affects women way more negatively than it do guys. Even in society, it's worse for a girl to have sex with an older man like that. They get that looked down upon, but you get an older woman, you hitting. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is.
But in your eyes, I'm saying that in your eyes, you might just be saying, "Oh, this is a young nigga just hitting some older pussy." But at the same time, it probably be some shit that he did not want because he's not of age.
Yeah, bro, you forget like women can
taking advantage. That's why they call it, bro.
Try to punk him into thinking he ain't ready for that thing, and he like, bitch, I'm ready. What's wrong with you?
Yo, like the older lady saying, just lick right here and massage.
You know what I'm saying?
But he don't know he eating pussy.
Okay, did his dick get hard?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I assume so. If he did it, he had to.
Pause. I don't know.
No, serious talk. Like, no, don't do that. I'm just saying, like, look, like a guy. Like, that's why it's so hard to believe like a guy gets raped because like his dick got to be hard for anything to happen. Female, that's in the hole there. Dude, you just go into it.
It depends on how you walk around.
If you really don't want that girl, bro, it ain't happening. I promise you.
I'm just saying. You we talking about a whole boy. We talking about a whole boy.
So you could get seduced too.
Yeah, you could get
bro. Let me think. Yeah,
I'm talking about a whole boy.
Okay.
What age did you ask that girl?
Anybody can seduce you.
Not anybody.
No, listen.
I'm just saying
No. I'm saying this.
It's possible anybody can seduce you.
Hold on. One mic.
It's possible that anybody can seduce you.
No, I think it's possible that you can be seduced by a girl that you don't like. It's possible.
Yeah, bro.
So can you be seduced by a guy you don't like?
No.
Me personally, no. But
why?
Because I don't roll that way.
Okay, so you don't roll that way with that girl. She too busted. You're not gonna get up for her. I don't care what she do.
But
you just not.
But if you like the physical,
you gonna have a limp noodle in her mouth trying to get you up. It ain't gonna happen. JV, you remember the yellow teeth girl? Could she rape you? Could she?
If he ain't had it in a long time, if he in a drought, you never know, bro.
Come on now, man. That's like saying you in a drought. You a fucking nigga in the ass. Get out of here.
Nah,
you're not doing that. Like it's not. It's the same thing. You can only get up for what you want to do.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, Rick Smith.
Get out of here.
What was the age you was when you stopped looking at cartoons? When you start worrying about how dirty your shoes was, like that correlates to a boy. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like
when I was trying to get some ass.
When did you start looking at girls saying like, damn, these girls actually look different to me now?
So, all right, let me ask you this question.
When he did this.
Let me ask
exactly.
You this
question. Hey, you get to a certain age when you can do that now. You get to a certain age when you can do that.
When they don't do this, I don't care. You know, I don't care.
Hey Rick, let me ask you
come on.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question. So you never had an experience where there was a female that you wasn't sexually attracted to, but there was like head invited to you, like you didn't like think about, oh, I take some head, but I'm not about to hit you. You never been through that?
Yeah, you been through that.
Yeah, but if she's hideous, that's off the table.
Hey, look, all right, I'm gonna flip it, Juwan.
If you okay.
I'm gonna help you because
but if she's hideous, it's off the table now.
Hey, Juwan, have you ever been in this situation where it was a girl you wanted, bro, for months and months and months, and you got her, bro, and you couldn't get hard?
Yeah.
Good. That's a good one.
But in my mind, I wanted to. The equipment just didn't work. But I wanted to.
What we saying, you could be seduced all that shit uncontrollable, bro.
Bro, no. If you don't want to, it ain't happening.
You can't get hard. It's the ugly girl you don't want. She'll find a way to get you hard. It's just like that sneaky shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's why niggas hit what you used to call them creeps at Central. That's why niggas hit creeps, bro. Niggas got the late nights, bro. That's why they do it.
A creep either got a big butt, ugly face. She either got some big titties, a no butt, ugly face. Oh, she got a pretty face, nobody. That's what a creep is. It ain't nothing at all, and now she's a creep. No, she got one of the three. Like, get out of here.
No, just because we said we didn't want her, don't mean she don't got nothing, though. That ain't what we ain't say.
She ain't got nothing for you. But I mean, yeah, let's say like for Quay, he might like her. But he might like her face. You don't like it's subjective. But for you personally, if you ain't feeling that girl at one out of the three things, you ain't nothing happening with her, bro. It ain't nothing happening with her. I promise.
I don't have
you look at her like a sister.
I had a lot.
Man, you my home girl, man. I can't do that. I get out of here.
I had a lot of creeps, and I think, let's just say,
but there was some potential in them.
By me having that experience as a young child, I think that has something to do with me being okay with some of these chicks being creeps. Like I just didn't care. Like I was all right, cool. I'm about to do what I gotta do.
When you younger, you did not care about attraction. You did not care about attraction. You didn't care about smell. You didn't care about nothing.
Smell, hey, the smell, hey, you know what they do?
It's like,
hey, look, hey,
jeez.
And then most of the time it'll be, oh man,
if y'all ever slid some panties down, y'all look, you didn't like it, still did it. I feel ashamed for y'all. You can't do that, man. You can't do that, man.
Like it's just Cuban. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I can't do that, man. Dang.
That's too hot for TV.
Yeah,
that's funny. That is funny, man.
I don't care. Oh, never mind. It's so out there though.
Boy, I mean, that's how it was as a little kid though. Like when you were a little kid, bro, some of this shit did not matter.
Everybody was just getting out of school.
Something like that shit is funny. It's funny though. But at the end of the day, Melissa Ford, she's fucked up for making accusations like that. Yeah, she's fucked up, bro. Everybody gonna go with the negative narrative every time. I just like, goddamn, if somebody saw, if I was a famous ass motherfucker, somebody put up a screenshot of me saying, "Oh, I'm trying to hit up a nigga," they're gonna be like, "Oh, Dave gay. That's the negative they're gonna go against.
That's what happened. That's what
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, stop putting up these narratives on niggas, man.
And the person he wrote took 2 days to say, "Oh, nah, it won't." After they don't believe it no more. After those 2 days, they gonna think y'all talked, they had discussed it, and you tell them, "Take that shit down, please. Take it down."
Dwight Howard. Calm down, Dwight Howard.
Oh, Dwight did it. It ain't none of y'all business what I do in my bedroom. If a nigga didn't do it, all he would have been like, "Man, no, I ain't do that shit, bro."
He's 7, 8. And this
what goes on my bedroom goes on my bedroom. No, big dog. I'm gonna tell you why he couldn't answer. I'm gonna tell you why he couldn't answer the question. No, like I'm gonna tell you why he couldn't answer the question because he knew that motherfucker had that blackmail money ready. Like I said, Melissa Ford fucked up, bro. She's fucked up for that shit, bro. I hate accusations like that. I remember when I was playing at Winston, and motherfucker used to have that gay accusation flying around. And at that point, it was, y'all football players gay.
Some of that was true.
Yeah, some of it was true. But at the same time, it was accusations. Some of them probably was true. Then that one episode of the game when it was like a down low center, that came out. That shit didn't make nothing better. Everybody was talking about that episode. That shit had me heated. I remember Devo was like, "Yeah, y'all football players gay." I was like, "Man, come on, man." But it's just the point of accusations can ruin a lot. Yeah, bro, because people gonna go with the negative. Why it can't be a rumor saying, "Oh, I helped out 50 homeless people and gave them $100." Why it can't be rumors like that?
I'm gonna be honest. Wack 100 gave like the perfect reason of why you shouldn't just jump the gun and believe these accusations. He said, "You notice how him and his wife have sex?
Yeah.
With like he let other guys have sex with her and stuff." He said, "Now let 30 years go down the line. Adam 22, no jump. He got a wife named Leonard the Plug."
Yeah.
Now let 30 years go down the line and she make a lawsuit saying that she didn't want to do it and blase, and he was the reason she was doing it. He convinced her. People gonna just run with that. But we watching right now that she's with it. But all she gotta say is, "Yeah, I used drugs. I didn't really want to. We just did that, because that's what he wanted to do." So it's like, damn, Diddy. But it's something about you, Diddy, bro. It's something about you, bro.
Like people
Something
say,
about
he
you.
ain't pay that Illuminati bill.
It's something about him, bro.
He ain't pay that Illuminati membership.
Bad boy, baby. Take that.
Don't take that.
We're about to get to the next one though.
Yo, Lodger, pull up if you can, please pull up how Diddy was acting at Drink Champs so fabulous, bro. Let's just analyze that. Just look at him, bro. Just look at him, bro. And this is so awkward. It's so awkward,
bro.
I mean, look, he was talking to adult ass men. I don't see the problem here. Like that's if he gay, he gay. Like, I don't see what the problem is. I don't see the big deal is.
It's just clues, bro. It's clues when you look at the lawsuit about Cassie. Everybody just want to know if it's true or not, bro. But the reason I'm saying bring up these videos because you watch these videos for clues and this behavior. In the lawsuit, it said he made Cassie find male prostitutes with the biggest black penises.
And then too, I don't think us on this podcast would be okay with another man addressing you as daddy.
Oh yeah, this is a good one right here.
Come on,
this is a good one right here.
He's about to lose everything over some sexual like desires, bro. That's a mental illness. I told you he probably got messed with as a child, bro. It caused him to be this way, bro.
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Look at Fabulous. Look how he looking.
Well, look at Jada kids, man.
Yeah, I love this drink. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you scrambling and scraping.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
That man just made grown men uncomfortable.
Because he rich. That's the only reason. That's why these man, we're gonna get on that these street rules and laws too.
I'm saying it seems like a thing.
How corny they are.
Man, I'm talking about for your birthday. Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Look at his face.
No, but we never really party, you know what I'm saying?
That was that I drunk too much and I forgot where I was at.
Man, this is
Hey, look, let me tell you about the odd thing. When you taking shots with somebody, it say that if you look them in the eyes, that means you want to fuck.
Ray J and F. Gary Gray.
That's a myth. That's what I heard.
What happened now?
Like
if you taking a shot and you make eye contact, you want to have sex.
Yeah, if you taking a shot with somebody, the eye contact is like an agreement. Like, yeah, I hit you now. Like, that's what I heard.
Is that a hetero or
I heard that today.
Is that hetero or
that sounds rapey?
That's a you gotta ask that question. Is that a hetero thing? Or
no, I'm talking about like it's like a core. Y'all taking a shot together, but it's like it's like what it means. I don't know for a fact, but that's what I heard. That's what it means.
Well, I'm saying, did that accusation come across a boy and a girl? That's what I'm saying.
When I first heard it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when I see Diddy doing that,
cut that cook off. Cut that cook off while we talking.
Then you got so Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J.
See what I'm saying though, bro?
He gay. Who cares? Like he gay. I mean, the man's clearly gay.
It's deeper, but what I'm saying is if you figure out if he gay, then you can figure out that there's some truth to them lawsuits.
Just because he's gay don't mean
you hold the man's hands, bro. Why you drunk?
If he did one thing in them lawsuits, he probably did two things in them business.
Like he grabbing on dudes while he drunk though, bro.
Dudes is running from him, bro.
Bro, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy,
It's forceful. He doing it to dudes. He making Noriega blow out a birthday cake. He's pulling this guy over and telling him his outfit looks like. Look, this is what he doing. He drunk. So picture if this was a girl, bro. He gonna make her suck that dick, bro. I mean,
what?
Erase my I didn't mean to use explicit words. He gonna make her do it, bro. If he that forceful like that with dudes that's powerful in the rap industry, what you think he doing to a video Vincent girl, bro? Look at her. Come over here. Come over here. Come part of They don't know how to say no, especially if they trying to grow in their career. They think that's what they gotta do. And then they might hold on to it, might make them feel nasty. And some years down the line, they come out with these lawsuits.
I mean,
he did it.
That's plausible for sure.
I just believe Diddy did it, bro.
I don't think he doing it to girls. Well, at least we know Birdman ain't got no video like that. Damn, he do.
I fuck with niggas too. Birdman do got one like that.
Fuck.
Yeah, he did, bro. He did say that on stage. He said that on stage.
Yeah, man, the fresh on there like, what the
man? He kissed Lil Wayne in the mouth is all I need to see. That's super gay. That's super gay. Why he shaking his hand is super gay. But I mean, hey, he gay, and I mean, that's what he gonna be. I don't see the controversy in a nigga being gay. Like he gay. I like what he do.
It ain't about him being gay. It's alright for him to be gay. It's about the clues showing that what was in the lawsuit.
Exactly.
It's about clues. It ain't
and
about
plus,
him being gay.
It's about the persona. My bad.
No, you good, bro. I like that. Go ahead.
Really, it's about the persona that he put to us males across the world. Like, I'm a gangster ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shooter.
Who talking about Diddy?
We talking about all these motherfuckers.
Nah, Diddy ain't never did that.
And me, he said on the video.
Well, I mean, he still come across as a persona of I'm a big boss ass nigga.
He is boss, man.
You know what I'm saying? He come across as like, yo, I'm this and I'm that, and the whole time he's this and he's that. He ain't shooting no jump shots. Like, come on, bro. That's why it's kind of like a controversy. It's like, yo, where is you sending? Like, at the end of the day, bro, a lot of these artists are supposed to be a so-called inspiration. Shoot, you can call them a goddamn you can call them like some of these males, younger males, look at these artists and shit as like, yo, that's what I want to be when I grow up. But then you got these motherfuckers getting drunk, wanting to goddamn touch on males and shit.
Yeah, like think about this artist wanting to grow up, be just like these niggas. They go to that door and Diddy like, yo, you come party with me. He like, oh shit, I'm about to party with Diddy. He go in the room, it's just a lot of weird
naked men, right?
And there's walking by him and they just making it like this what it is. They might cause the kid to just like do some shit he ain't want to do.
Diddy come up to you and say, you trying to play some football? You could be the center. You like, whoa, Diddy? Like, Diddy, well, why are we trying to play football in your bedroom, my dude? Like, why I gotta play center? I can't play a receiver. I can't run and do a route.
Nah.
So y'all ain't never played catch. Y'all ain't never played catch. That nigga was
I don't want to be a receiver now. I want to be a receiver.
See? That's why.
You might well play center. You gonna be a receiver.
Can't play tight end nowadays.
Whoa!
Damn it! Slide. All right, slide. Shit.
Nah, bro.
Damn, man. Fuck, man.
That was tight end.
Wow.
You might as well play linebacker. You might as well play linebacker. I'm playing linebacker. I'm playing defense. I'm turning away from this nigga. You might as well play linebacker. You might as well, man.
But if you playing linebacker, you gotta face him. If you turn away from him, that means your back is.
Hey, that's how you play defense. You gotta be square.
Y'all heard what happened to Charleston, bro?
Yes. We got the footage.
Hold on. Let me explain to y'all who Charleston is.
Explain the ordeal.
My boy Charleston, man, is a youth advocate. I started out as a youth advocate.
Yeah.
Then he became upset at his neighborhood drug dealers when it came to holidays and he tried to do for the kids. They didn't help him out. So he became frustrated. So he hopped online and he projected his frustration online and became famous from doing that. So it's like going against the culture that everybody worship nowadays.
So you could say Charleston is, a very known person.
Might be Jesus.
He not known. But basically, the people, a lot of people. Not there, but it's a lot of people who go against Charleston because he speaks against the gang culture and the rap culture, and that's the culture that's killing us. So what you probably about to see in this video is another guy who has a problem with Charleston White speaking out against gang culture. Let's see the
Let's get to that clip, then.
Tired of it, man. Tired of it.
And
I already got your back here. Oh, you down, I get booed, nigga. I already got paid. You paid to see me, nigga. You paid to see me. Lakers, Chaz, and Warren ass, nigga. Put out some money, though. Put out some money, though, nigga. Bitch ass, nigga, put out some money. Put out some money.
Look at this dude. Front row.
Those some good flowers. Big cutter.
I just say grab for some weapons, boy. Didn't he make somebody?
Yeah.
Man, sit your ass down. Talking about I want to see that shit again, though.
Yeah, run it back.
Got to, bro. This Charleston,
He's showing that microphone, though.
That was the microphone? I thought that was the pig. Like you pull out the pig poker shit. I thought that was the pig poker thing.
Is hilarious,
so that wasn't the pig poker shit he pulled out on that one boxer?
He was on the microphone. And he just used the bass. Then he used the microphone. Picked up
that was dumb. I thought that was the pig poker shit. I was like, this nigga trying to like slice that. Ooh. They got him.
Nah, they ain't get him, bro.
No, he got got right there. He got got.
Well, how you feel about that, though? This man about 55, bro. Who cares what he said?
He a grown ass man. Once you turn a certain age, you a grown ass man. You start talking that shit, you bound to get any motherfucking kind of hands.
But how is it talking shit when he's speaking the truth, though?
For example, Tuquay, somebody can speak all kinds of truth to you. Yeah, the government been giving us crack, but Tuquay, you a bitch.
What the fuck? I don't get that, bro.
The man called him a bitch 20 fucking times. He called him a bitch. Pull out your money. You are a fucking bitch. So you gonna goddamn still listen to him after he called you a bitch?
Okay.
No, that's the question. Are you gonna agree with this nigga after he called you a bitch?
The nigga paid to go see him at a comedy show.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened before.
No bitch.
I'm saying I don't know what happened before that. I just see Charleston calling somebody a fucking bitch.
From my wife
in his set.
In Man Dome, but at the same time, if they paying him at the same time, he should be the more professional one because he the one getting paid. I ain't saying he wrong. I'm not saying he wrong.
His set though.
No. I'm not saying he wrong.
That's what comedians do.
I'm just saying I'm understanding the point of he called somebody a bitch. He called a grown man a bitch.
Well, he was acting like one.
Like I said, he called a grown man bitch, and niggas react after you call him a bitch. I don't give a fuck what kind of bitch you call him.
That's like you playing the NBA, you on the court, and your fans helping you and stuff. I mean, dude, you getting paid millions of dollars. Go shoot the basketball. It's not that dick. Like Russell Westbrook, you got my nerves at, man. It's like, nigga, just play the game. You worry about what they saying to you, like, bro, you get paid millions of dollars to go dribble a basketball. Chill out.
I mean, and also too, at the end of the day, they pay him, so that's their loss.
Yeah, like this shit.
I say that you getting paid $1 million to play basketball, but fuck that. Once you get used to the money, though, you gonna start hearing that bullshit niggas saying.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know the whole extent of this video. What I saw, I don't know what happened before it. I'm just looking at the part. Pull out your money, bitch ass nigga. You gonna get some reaction.
That's just the clip that you saw. I think I put it like this: it's equivalent to y'all been in a football game and y'all trying to hike the ball. So it's a close game, and then you got niggas running onto the field trying to take the ball from you or try to like, you know, you seen people run on the field naked, like all that. That's interrupting the game, bro. Like, what are you doing?
You paid front row to be there.
After you paid to come see this.
Like I said, we don't.
Well, I mean, he might have been drunk. Like people be drinking a lot of those things, though, bro.
And like I said, you don't know what was said before then. All you saw was one clip of it. You don't know what was said before. You don't know Charleston was talking about the wrong shit. You don't know nothing. I just looking at the fact that he called a grown man a bitch, and you gonna get somebody on that stage you call him a bitch.
I feel like the nigga in the Lakers jersey was acting like a bitch. So
no, it's just a build up though. To me, it's like you constantly seeing these niggas trying Charleston like for no reason. Like now it's getting like, all right, man, goddamn. He said fuck these niggas. Like, okay, so what, bro? You a real gangster or not, bro? Real gangster, bro. You don't put yourself in them situations. Bro.
But can y'all really say that Charleston is a lightly spoken person?
He be inviting that smoke though.
You gotta realize too, bro got a lot of conflict with niggas. I mean, regardless of what he said, he got a lot of conflict with niggas. And he will establish that he go after the niggas because most of these niggas are not living what the fuck they supposed to do in their life. He established that.
With Charleston.
That's all I'm saying. Like Charleston will let you know, like, yo. Charleston will let you know, like, yo, I'm going at these niggas. I'm not watching certain niggas because y'all the niggas I gotta watch because y'all not doing y'all job as a goddamn leader too. That's why he come at certain niggas. Now that video, I don't know what was said. I just know bro was calling a nigga poor. And he called him a poor bitch.
Go to see if it's a video after the fact.
But then no disrespect to Quay. It was just an example. It wasn't no.
Oh, you already know.
I went inflicting that.
Quay, you a bitch.
Yeah, that's
like, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine we all had that conversation and it went out like that. So Quay was gonna slap the shit out of me.
Hey, he pointed on the
camera like. I was just giving an example of you calling a grown man a bitch. You call a grown human man a bitch. You call him a female dog.
That shit stung. I knew it was a joke.
Exactly.
That nigga crawled on stage, and the nigga with the goddamn other Lakers jersey was with him. So shit.
Yeah.
And Charleston White had the high ground. I thought it was.
But yeah, it's deeper. Why?
But that weakness was that was his weakness.
It's deeper. Why I really wanted to bring up the Charleston thing because it's kind of leading into one of our topics. Like, where y'all think that black on black hate stem from? Like, if like I'm talking about thinking back, like what caused our culture to be this way? Other than I don't want to say other than anything. I want y'all honest opinions. I'm gonna ask Dave what he think first, and then we're gonna go in order on the screen. Dave, Rick, Tukwe, and then I'm gonna just summarize what I think from all of them because I'm pretty sure y'all gonna say some things I agree with along the way. So yeah, so Dave, where you think that it stem from, bro?
Like we all can agree that black on black hate is one of the big parts of our culture. Like it stems down from the history of Jesus. We can say he was an African. We can say he was black with all the descriptions. He got, you know, he had some disloyalty followers. Judas turned him over to the guys. We got active leaders, black leaders of the Black Panther. Newton got turned over by somebody inside of his organization. Shoot, you can go down to Martin Luther King. Somebody had to tell us that shooter that Martin Luther King was at this hotel. But it stems from, first, I'm gonna say intimidation. Me being a black man, bigger black man than most of these guys. I ain't no average size, but a lot of older men feel intimidated just by the way I talk. So you trying to tell me that you an older black male, you intimidated by my appearance? But it's like more, but in the African American society, I think that just comes from a level. Like when somebody sees somebody a different size, they feel like, yo, this motherfucker think he better than me. This motherfucker, like I don't know what it is about our culture, but our culture always picks something fucking little to feel intimidated by. It don't have to, yo.
Do you think it's one of them situations like one of them back in my day situations, like when that older guy, when he was your age,
of course,
felt like
it
you ain't about to do nothing to him or take nothing from him, but now he see you, he know he ain't got all that, but he feel away because of you now.
It's off of
new guy coming in.
Appearance. Also, it's off of me not just saying, hey. I could probably not say, hey, one day a motherfucker be like, oh, this nigga don't like me. And also, most of the intimidation come from this person have a superior position. Most of the times in my life that I witnessed this hate is from somebody from my higher position. I read the 48 laws of power. You don't supposed to bite the hand that feeds you. I respect that. I respect people who above me. But when people see me as a male that actually give a fuck, they feel like that's a weakness too. I know this motherfucker gonna listen. Oh, let me go crack the whip on him because I know he gonna listen afterwards. So I mean, I think in our black culture, we just feel like, yo, we gotta find a weakness in each person. And sometimes the weakness that we see be from our own people. So I'm gonna go at him. I'm gonna show these people. Basically, the black on black hate come from more of, I'm gonna make an example out this motherfucker. And that do stems from plantations. Because back in the day, who was the drivers? Who was the guy cracking the whip? It was a big black motherfucking guy whipping a cotton pick working.
Do you think that it's easier to insult what you know, what you recognize? Like, I can come at you for being a broke nigga, because I know what it feels like to be a broke nigga. But I might not come at a white nigga about being broke, because I don't really know what makes them what they don't like. You know what I mean?
I think
like
go ahead.
Like you know, they got the racist words for black people is the N word, and white people is, you know, saltines and all that. But growing up, I don't growing up, you ain't know which word really hit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I really think,
but you know what hit your own. You know what to say. You talk about that mama.
And in our culture, financial levels has always been the insecurity in our culture. Because me growing up not in a well position, wearing the same clothes to school, I always get picked on. Damn, why your socks so dirty? Damn, why you wore that yesterday? That has always been an insecurity in our culture. And also growing up too, kids also look at the fact that, oh, you don't have on the latest J's. So I think that's why people use financial reasons to come.
I gotta jump in right here.
Yeah.
Do you think? I'm gonna ask another person.
Yeah,
I'm
ask
sorry,
another person.
Do you think our culture creates followers? Rick, go ahead.
What you mean?
Because like Dave was saying about what he was wearing to school, if every kid not wearing the same weak ass Jordans that came out on this date, it's something that happened every year. They wait in line. If you the person missing out on those shoes, will they make you feel like an outcast in our culture?
I mean, yeah, but I mean that's just kids. Like, it's just jokes.
What I'm saying though, the stuff that our culture follows, bro, like, yo, this gang stuff, this rap stuff, this drug dealing stuff, this sliding, having 30 guns and all that shit. Now kids can feel like if they don't do that too, they the outcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean that's in every culture though. White people got that same thing. Like, you know, like where I'm from, if you ain't had no hunting rifle and all that stuff, and your little what was it, camo clothes and all that, with the white people, they would consider you an outcast. They'll pick on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, well, it's like you trying to make it like we excluded the only one doing this goofy stuff against each other, but every race do it to their own race. It's just sometimes it's all the same. So it's like we don't stand out. It's just only reason we feel like it's black on black crime is so powerful because we're black. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can relate to it more.
The nature of our crimes. You don't see white gangs sliding back and forth in neighborhoods, bro. You don't.
What you mean?
There are white gangs, but they don't do all that stuff in their neighborhood, bro. Like, if it is a white kid that's in a gang that do that type of shit, it's because he in a black gang.
You ever heard of the mob though?
And the rule is no citizens, bro. They only do mob against mob. That's how they was staying so under the radar.
They'll shoot up a whole restaurant to kill a mob boss. Like, you don't think that's in the neighborhood they are in? Like, they'll shoot up a neighborhood real quick.
They don't. No. I watch a lot of Michael Franzese. Yeah. And he was in the Gambino crime family. And the rules is, bro, you look after the people because you need them to cover for you sometimes when it comes to law enforcement. You want the people, like when John Gotti kept getting arrested, the people was free John Gotti. The whole neighborhood, because he looked out for the neighborhood. You need that to get to weasel through certain things.
Bro, so every black person that committed a crime and go to jail, they have a bunch of people in that neighborhood got they free whoever shirts on. Like, we're known for that.
But we do it for niggas that's
people saying free thugs. Like, you know, he in the gang. Y'all know why it's real. Like, you know, he the head of it, but we still saying free thugs. Like, come on, man. As a majority, we do.
Free thugs.
Like, yeah. And people are like free OJ. Everybody like free OJ. Everybody know he did it, but they feel like free OJ. So I mean, like I said, everybody do the same thing. The reason they feel like it's spotlighted for us because we're black. White people don't care about us and that black on black stuff like that. You think they think about that day on that day by day? Like we do. We think about it because we black. White people don't think about that. You think about white on white crime ever in your life? No. Not one. Unless somebody brings up the black on black stuff. That's the only time you think about the white on white thing, but during the day-to-day thing, your day-to-day thing, you never be like, dang, white people always killing each other unless it's a serial killer or a school shooting. You know somebody white, but outside of that,
I have thought of that.
They kill each other all the time.
But with the thugger thing, you notice the person who's trying desperately to get this motherfucker arrested was a black female fucking attorney. That's the whole it's the whole black on black hate. Why is she using this man's lyrics, his fucking art, to send him down the road, knowing that was the same outlet he used to make himself above the fucking standards of a black male on the streets? That's the whole question.
Just because he tried to get himself out of the game or whatever, he was still in it, even after he became famous. It'd be one thing to where like he used his platform to get out of it and he stayed out of it. He was still in this stuff deep. And it's like, yeah, go after him, that was stupid. What's wrong with that?
But she's going at lyrics. She's strongly using lyrics.
Because if she could take a situation where he said a lyric and correlate it to real life, of course you use that. Why would you not? That'd be bad lawyer to do.
I was hearing a podcast interview with 42 Dub. He made a good point. He's saying Rockstar, none of the people in Rockstar goddamn go to jail.
But they not
These niggas, they make content of stealing cars, shooting at police officers, selling drugs. They made a whole actual game about that, but you don't see them coming at them about, y'all made a product that's influencing fucking children.
Because they not doing it in real life. Like I told you. You can rap about whatever the hell you want to rap about, as long as you don't do it in real life.
Yes, but that's also art that he has made. They're using his lyrics.
Look, but we gotta be, black people gotta be the lame niggas, we gotta go check people gangster and stuff. So now it's like you try to pretend to be gangster, like the white people do. They rockstar stuff. We gotta get called out for it. Like we ain't real. I get our chain snatched to prove that we lame. You know what I'm saying? Like we did that. So of course and when they rapping about that stuff, it's really true, because if not, we would have been called them out on it. So if everybody know that, of course you're gonna use that in court. Like, come on.
Also, too, if you've been killing motherfuckers for years, why it took this much evidence? Why is she using rap lyrics as evidence? Why is she using this man's art as evidence?
Because he said it in his art. His art reflects his life.
That's the point. That's the point. He's getting condemned for his art. There's all kinds of art out here that encouraging motherfuckers to do drugs, to steal cars, and they not getting accountable for their art they made.
Influence. We talking about if, for example, you killed Jenny, then you made a song about how you killed Jenny. You going to jail for killing Jenny.
Yeah, but Jenny's still alive.
But if you made a song about killing Jenny and Jenny's still alive, you're not going to jail for it.
Yeah, at all. They ain't gonna bring it up in court. He's not dead.
These things, man.
Like, come on, man.
Thugger, because his fucking trial. Because I'm not doing black on black hate, bro. I'm not doing black on black hate.
It's not black on black.
It is black on black hate. Where somebody's getting condemned.
But you
for
want
their
the murderer to go to jail is black on black hate. That's what we're saying.
Man,
come on now.
Evidence.
He's a murderer, bro. If one of your loved ones was his victims, bro, what would you be saying? Free thug.
You want to be saying free thug?
Go to jail.
So you can go do something.
I want that nigga go to jail. Yeah.
So why would you not want to go to jail? Period. For doing the crime.
That's what our culture do. We pick the side of the worst one instead of the victim. We'll say free thugger, and I ain't think about all the people he allegedly got killed. Family.
And exactly. Say that other word again. Allegedly.
Wow.
You are innocent until proven guilty. But when a black man go to jail, it's I know he did it.
Bro, his own crew told on him. I mean, they don't know. No, nobody knows. What you mean?
I know he did it. Yeah, it's always with a black man.
So if you get told on,
come on now.
Yes, man.
But we ain't talking about that. We talking about black on black hate, though.
That's what I'm saying. You're correlating telling the truth as black on black hate is blowing my mind.
I mean, that's black on black hate too, though. Telling the truth. We go out here and say snitches get stitches. If you snitch, you die. That is something in our culture. That is something active in our culture that's been going on for years. To the tall T, stop snitching shirts.
That started with the mob, though. Like, you couldn't be a rat. Like, let everybody do this.
Well, in our black culture,
we are black people trying to emulate Italians.
And that's why That's what I'm saying. That's why we're trying to get the root of black on black hate. Most of the time, like y'all, we starting to agree that most of the time the black on black hate is us emulating different cultures.
So Quay, what you think, bro?
I think that black on black hate comes from self-hate. Like if you love other black people like you love yourself, then you wouldn't do certain stuff to them. That's how I look at it. Like I'm not out here. I love myself. I'm not out here trying to get over on the next black person. I'm not out here trying to rob or belittle the next black person. Like for me personally, I want black people to succeed. Back in the day, I mean, a few years ago when Trayvon Martin got killed, didn't nobody do nothing to George Zimmerman, but there's been other cases of when a black person do something to another black person, then a whole group of people come take out that black person, but they don't do nothing to the opposite race when they do something to us. So it's just, I think it's self-hate.
They don't slide against the other race like that. They only do it against each other, bro.
We don't do it against each other. We don't do it against the other races that do crimes against us. Now, if y'all know any other examples that can prove me wrong, then yeah, say your piece. But I haven't seen
it. Okay, you said nobody retaliates when another race do something to black people. Is that what you said?
Now,
I got one.
All right, this is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is,
here we go. First game.
Black on black hate comes from self-hate. Meaning, let me explain. What I'm trying to say is, hold up, let me get my point together. What I'm trying to say is,
take time, brother.
I've personally seen another race do. No, hold on, I'm messing up. Dang, hold up, I gotta get this together. Hold on.
Did you personally see it or not?
I got like 2 points I'm trying to like get out there so I can like be done with it. I just think that black people, if they love themselves, they wouldn't commit violence on other black people.
That makes sense.
And the second point I'm making is I've seen news clips, I've seen videos on social media of another race doing something illegal or violence-wise to a black person, and I haven't seen too many black people come to that black person's aid to go retaliate to that other race. But I have seen black people continue to jump on each other and tear each other down when it's black on black. But when it's somebody else, another race, I don't see that same energy. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. Okay, so it's like if your kid is outside playing and his white friend pushes him down on the rocks, your first instinct is gonna go confrontate the little boy that pushed him, but you're gonna make sure to tell his parents so they can do something to him. But let's say his cousin pushed him, you gonna whoop your cousin's ass for pushing your son down because you know that's your family. You see the difference?
No, I don't use cousin.
Like cousin or anybody you know, like another. Like if somebody playing with your kid and they part of your family or they're a friend of the family, you will be more inclined to punish them yourself than somebody that's like some white kid playing with them. You're not gonna go beat some white kid up to put your son down. You go get the parents.
Why you saying like beat some white kid up? Like we'll slide on.
Well, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about different races. Like that's what we're talking about. You're not gonna go if your white boy push your son down. You're not gonna go jack him up and beat it and whoop his butt. But if his brother, his cousin, or a friend of the family did it, that you know you're gonna whoop. That's the difference.
Why that though? Why you
wouldn't
wouldn't do that to a white person? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Why would it?
Because you don't want to go to. Because you don't want to go to jail.
Man,
like that's your risk going to jail by attacking your own people.
Your own people don't tell on you. We don't snitch on each other in most cases. We don't.
That's a myth.
Check this out. If a black person did something and you whooped his ass at the store, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna go call the police on you. He's just gonna come back out to beat you up or whatever. But you beat up a white guy, your ass going to jail.
I'd rather go to jail than him come kill me.
I'm just telling you.
Because he don't want me to go to jail.
I'm just saying, it's an example. It's not 100% thing, but majority of the time, like, you're going to be more hesitant to go fight somebody that's going to possibly put you in jail or somebody you think this is going to just like, okay, it's just going to be street beef.
Same energy. If you gangster enough to slide on
You'll fight your brother before you fight a stranger.
I never fight my brother before I fight a stranger.
Yeah, you would. Because, in the end, we're just going to be fighting. We ain't going to kill each other. We're going to just be fighting. We ain't going to go tell each other and go tell the police on each other. But a stranger might do that, might ruin your life. There's a hesitance to that because of that reason. You take the police away, everything will be leveled out. And police, the white people got a little advantage with the police. Like, we don't have that police advantage.
That just means that you ain't really about protecting your son. So don't even bother the white boy then. You scared to go to jail. Just tell your son to get up, come in the house. They playing too rough outside. Don't try to go out there huffing and puffing. You scared to go to jail.
And it's crazy though, because who
wants to fucking go to jail? What are you talking about? Who wants to go to jail? Like, what are you talking about? Who wants to go to jail?
You going out there to protect your child. If it was
you'll protect them in a different way. You're not gonna go fly off and beat up with somebody for your kid if it's a white boy. Because you don't want to go to jail. Let's just be real.
And here goes the statistics. Here goes the statistics of black hate.
I'm trying to tell you what I'm talking about. You just keep talking what I'm trying to tell you.
Hurry up, say what you need to say then. Go ahead, say what you need to say. Go ahead. I'm listening.
In 2022, the FBI reported there were 10,470 black murder victims in the United States versus the 7,704 white victims. In comparison, there were the murders, 454 victim murders of unknown race and 568 victims of another race. So the black on black crime is always on a fucking rise, bro. We always are against our own fucking kind. That wasn't last year. That's just last year. But compared to any other race, we are killing our own.
Yeah, man, they keep trying to bring up these other issues. The biggest issue is that nigga, we can't stop doing dumb gangsterism shit to live a regular life and figure out some other shit.
And that we trying to find out what is the root of this shit. The black, sometimes the black on black hate can also come from gangs. Come from me wanting to feel welcome with a group of fucking niggas.
I got a question. Like, do y'all feel like let's just say a white community may have, as a whole, may have more funds and resources than most black communities?
Yes.
If so,
I'm not gonna say funds.
Hold on. Let me go over this narrative though. So, why do majority of the robberies happen when black people are doing it against other black people? Why don't they go into those other communities and rob them? If I'm saying this wrong, then let me know. But
no, you ain't saying the wrong.
I feel like they truly fear. They niggas really fear the other races, bro.
But we'll do it to ourselves, to our own people.
I don't agree with that robbing part, because why would you rob broke people when you can rob rich people? And more rich people are the white people. So I go in the white neighborhood and rob them because I'm gonna get more money out of their stuff than I'm going to some broke ass niggas. I'm saying, I heard him say it. I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. He's saying that we go into, why do we rob our own people when we rob the white people? I'm saying I don't think that's the case. We rob them more than we like kill them. That's what we're talking about. But we're talking about robberies, and we rob them more than we rob our own people, because we ain't got. I mean, what you taking from like you in a poor neighborhood? What you stealing from them? They TV. You go to a rich neighborhood, you can get a popular good car. You can get their wallet. They might got a safe. Black people ain't got that in them little poor neighborhoods.
I think most of the time the black on black crime rate is so high because us black people. Like I'm going towards your question of we really don't have the resources. Where in white neighborhoods, they point their little ones into extracurricular activities, or they probably want them to be in a house, doing something constructive. Where us, only thing entertainment we had was just going outside and finding something. While our mothers was at work, or our mothers probably wasn't well enough to take care of us, look after us. So we had to go goddamn find something to stabilize our mind. A lot of us probably went to sports.
The influence of Blood and Crips trying to get them to join in their neighborhood.
Exactly. And that's most of the time where Bloods and most of the games target.
Outside to play. They get in a fight, they go get in a fight and go home.
And that's a psychological fact too. Most of the my bad.
No, my bad, bro. But there's niggas like me, for example, when I was younger, didn't want to get in no game. But if I see a group of gang niggas trying to act like they about to bully me, I'm just gonna stand up to them because I'm not afraid of them type shit. But they don't. Other kids and other races, some of them may go through that, like, but a lot of them don't have to worry about that type of shit growing up. Like, you in the line at lunch, these niggas come in and try to just bully you because they in a gang and shit. Like, just skip the line and shit. Like, I'm not the type of kid that's just gonna stand there and let you do it. So now I'm being forced to put myself in situations because of these other niggas.
I'm gonna say most of the time, like, these gangs target these young black males because they know these are the type of males that want to feel welcome. When you come from a broken house, I came from a broken house where you got dang pops fucked up from his job, when your mama trying to make ends meet, when they can't even look at you as a part of the household. So you leave the damn house. You either gonna stay in the house and be poor like them, or leave the fucking house and jump off the porch and go make the money that's out there. But most of the gangs,
one way, but it's still rich. It is, say it's a well-off black family. They kids still gonna want to do gangster shit.
And also that too.
Time rent. You got niggas fascinated with that shit, bro.
That's where he came from. He wasn't born rich.
Boom. Broken house.
What about King? He's saying he don't want to be in the gates. He want to be outside.
Yeah, T.I. son.
Cause that's what his dad glorifies. He grew up listening to that.
And you gotta realize that too.
That's what we look up to.
That's what he's driven to, because he think that he's gonna have a better belonging in this social.
Like I said, it don't matter what his daddy glorified. He see how the world treat his daddy for going.
Yes, and that's why he want the same treatment.
Your daddy could glorify beating bitches. You might not feel like that's what you want to do, but because the world glorified his daddy for that shit, he think that's what he want to do.
And most of the time, that comes from black on black hate too, where everybody see respect for this one person, and they disrespect this one person because he ain't been on the streets long enough.
All right. Can I ask y'all a question? All right, so let's say, is there a white on white hate as well?
Yeah.
Is there Hispanic on Hispanic hate as well?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so why do you feel like we have to be different? We're all the same. We're all in the same boat. Everybody got hate everywhere, so it's like, what's the big deal if everybody's doing it?
Because we influential. Everything we do is influence, and everybody watch us and try to influence us.
And their situations can be grown out of our situations. The way the culture's shaping this shit, bro, it'll never stop.
I'm just gonna say, my bad.
No, you good, bro.
But I'm saying, like, the reason black on black hate is highlighted because it's also highlighted through all this fucking media. Motherfucker, look at reels. It's two fucking black people fighting in the street. Motherfucker, look at a reel. Most views. It's a motherfucker getting stumped out. Two black motherfuckers fighting and one black motherfucker getting stumped out. That's why it's different in our culture, because we're the ones who getting highlighted in the black on black hate. Well, race on race hate, it don't matter. But we're the ones who getting highlighted through all this bullshit. That's why I think it matters with us.
We the ones dumb enough to think it's cool.
And the black on black hate, yeah, that's the reason why it kept us from the position that we was. Even go back to Nate Turner revolt. You know why? That was a revolt for all his people, for slavery to end that day, and he was going to lead a revolt on goddamn all these plantation owners. And you know why that stopped?
Why they stopped?
Because one fucking nigga went to the slave master and say, hey, this a guy here named Nate Turner. He gonna plan a revolt against y'all masters, and I don't want that to happen. And guess what that motherfucker was? Black. One of his own fucking people. This Nate Turner was trying to lead a revolt to free his people, but he had one black motherfucker to snitch on
more
him.
than one. Some niggas don't want to be free.
And it was more than one. That's a whole factual. That's why black on black hate is always highlighted. That's why black on black hate is always going to be highlighted in our culture, because our black on black hate is to bring somebody fucking down, to bring them in the same position.
You ever been in a situation where you was working with a coworker and y'all had the same position, and then they got promoted to a higher position, and now you got a problem with them asking you to do something?
Yes, they go everywhere. They go every damn time. But also too, it seems like more of the black authority, like when motherfuckers are black and they get their authority, they tend to go for the motherfuckers that they're familiar with. The motherfuckers they own kind, because they know that this black motherfucker ain't gonna listen to me, so I'm gonna have to get him out the door. That's the easy fire for me to show the rest of my goddamn black supervisors I can fire people. Or they know this black motherfucker right here actually listen, so they're going, oh, I'm gonna go with him because I know he on his way out just by him listening all the time. But they aim at the black motherfuckers.
I know Too Quick got up out of here, y'all. But I just want to see, like, yo, what's your final goal? Like for we're about to close out in a little bit. So I mean, like, what's your final take on this shit, man? Like,
my final take, like Too Quick say, man, it do comes from self-hate. Most of the time, like, I wish that could have been an importance in our culture to come together. I wish that was an importance, because like you say, Riggs, yeah, there's a lot of different races that have their own race to hate. But once they get out there in the public, once they get out there, when it's among different races, they are protecting their own. But you know what we do? I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Bro, they literally almost exterminated the Jews, the Nazis and the Jews. They both white, but they were killing each other because of religious beliefs. Like, we're not exclusive. That's why it's like, y'all making like black on black crime is exclusive because of we got self-hate. Well, if that's the case, everybody got self-hate. Then, like, white people literally kill each other. We kill each other. We're not exclusive. We're not special in that, situation. So it's like, it's not really an issue when everybody's doing it.
I'm going to say we are special because this show is
we're
a full black host. That's why it's special.
Like I said earlier, the only reason we care about that is because we're black. But, it's like, I don't think it's out of hate. I think it's more about ambition. If somebody trying to become something bigger than what they are, or trying to make themselves out something, they'll step over somebody to do it. That's just fact. If you in the way and you got the means to kill somebody to get them out their way, some niggas will do it.
Even Charleston,
I can love myself. I can love myself. If you my way, I'll kill you. Don't mean I hate myself. Like that's. I don't think that's a thing.
But if that's the case, then why another nigga got to be in the way? Why the white people that's giving these people these positions ain't in the way? Why ain't they
in most cases
stepped over?
Because in most cases, when we start out, we're starting off in our own neighborhood, and most of our own neighborhood are black people. So in order to get out of the neighborhood, we might have to kill a black person or fuck them over or whatever. But the first person we're gonna do that to is a black people because that's in our neighborhood. If we grew up in a suburb, I'll step over a white person if they're in my way. But 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to get to a higher level. I'm gonna fuck over the people that's next to me, which will be the black people. That's what my neighborhood is. It's a thing of circumstance, not just because I'm targeting black people.
Why can't that be a golden rule? Just don't do that shit to your own people.
Because okay. Too quick. Let's say you got $1 million situation on the line right now. All you got to do is get this person out your way, black, white, Hispanic, whatever. You're not gonna do it to get that $1 million. It's guaranteed you're gonna get this $1 million if you just do this one thing. This person, they might fuck their life up, but you're gonna get $1 million. No questions asked.
My opinion,
what would you do?
My opinion, if it's another black person, I'm gonna try my best to figure out an alternative way.
Okay, there's no way to get around it. You got to fuck them over to get this $1 million. You're gonna not do it because they're black.
I'm fucking them over.
Exactly.
My opinion, no, I wouldn't. Because
I mean, hey,
that's my opinion.
That's my opinion. Okay, let me ask you this question. Now, do you feel like you're in the minority with that decision?
Maybe, probably.
I mean, if you had a bet on it, would you say you're in the minority with your thought process on that?
Minority.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Most people.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So the majority, it seems like everybody fucking each other over, but the majority, that everybody would do it. Majority of people will do it. There's only a few of you that wouldn't do it. So that ain't gonna stand out in any race. So, but if somebody got an opportunity to make $1 million, they're gonna take that. In most cases, they're gonna be a few, of course. It ain't any heavy and everything, but let's be real. Majority of people gonna be like, yo, sorry, man. Sorry you just lost your whole family and all that. You broke the rest of your life. I don't care. I'm rich now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about these problems no more because I'm out of here. I got $1 million. No questions asked.
Niggas done stopped playing chess and went straight to checkers right over you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Let's get some more words from this topic because, Charleston, he spoke a lot of truth about this topic. Let's see what he said just for a little bit.
Let's hear my boy.
Now let me tell y'all what y'all need to hear. We f***ed up as a race of people since y'all so caught up into my delivery. 5% of children now are catching HIV from ages 13 to 21. What y'all worried about? 85% of the new chlamydia, all the new cases are teenagers. What y'all so caught up about? Only 35% of most kids in inner cities can read on or above their grade level. What the f*** are y'all talking about and these kids can't read?
Bro, this the realest thing you ever gonna hear.
I didn't know he was gonna go like that. But I kind of agree with Charleston on the fact that
too clear.
Oh shit. That nigga was straight up, but I think Charleston was trying to say that our mindset of priority is fucked up as a race.
We too stuck on entertainment shit, bro.
And even Charleston, he's kind of fucked up in the head too. That you saw
but
on
I ain't
stage.
mad about it. That's the way you get money these days.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like
your life though, bro. Shouldn't
like that whole video of Charleston cussing out black audience members and telling them pulling out money. You know what I'm saying? You broke ass nigga. But he also knew that in our culture, that's how you got them rip a nigga heart out.
Because he used to be broke.
He used to have that same respect among his fucking neighborhood when he was broke. We all treat crackheads the same. We treat fucking motherfuckers who got no money for the bus the same. But let me come around here and goddamn flash some goddamn money. Yeah, you're gonna try to rob me, but you also gonna try to get something from me too. You gonna nah, bro. Let's see what he got first. You gonna give him a different respect. And that also can come with black on black hate. That fucking dollar sign. That changed our black on black hate a lot of times. If I was a well-known fucking entertainer and I come through with some money and you supposed to be like some baggage carrier, oh, you gonna run up to me. But if I was anybody else with money, your black ass gonna say, nah, Man,
let a white person go into the hood with a bag of money and flossing all these chains and stuff. You don't think he gonna get robbed? You crazy. They don't care who you are, black, white, or indifferent. It's not a black hate thing. It's a circumstance thing. If you in my face, I'm gonna take you out if I can get above you. It has nothing to do with it's just the fact that I'm in a black neighborhood. So yeah, I'm not gonna with black people. That's what it looks like. But if it was a white person, I do the same thing. It's a product of your circumstance.
And that
if you in a white neighborhood, it's not a black hate thing. I don't hate black people. That's why I'm stepping over them. I'm stepping over because they in my way because I'm right next to them.
And that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Beast can go in all these damn white neighborhoods and nobody touch him. But let a goddamn Mr. Beast from Icon walk around. He gonna get fucking robbed.
Oh yeah. It ain't allowed for a nigga to be Mr. Beast. He gonna get knocked out.
He gonna get knocked the fuck off. So that's why it is highlighted in our culture.
Before he went
for he ain't check in. This is my neighborhood. You gotta check in with me.
You gonna come over here trying to do some shit.
But that was the big thing what Charleston was saying on that interview with Cam, that's why he always challenging rappers, entertainers, because they's the ones who trying to belittle you because you don't have a career. Because you're the one who's not making enough money as them. You see them on the street and be like, what's up, bro? They walking straight past your ass. You got them walking in front of Jordan with some Jordans on saying, Jordan, what's up with you? He gonna be like, who the fuck are you?
Okay, I'll tell you this out. So why did that boy that tried to get a picture from old dude get knocked the fuck out? He was white.
That was just ignorant right there. But guess who jumped him though?
Okay.
But guess who jumped him though?
He's white though, right?
But I'm just saying, guess who jumped him?
It don't matter. He's white.
Guess who he was working for too? So you trying to tell me Nardo told his fucking friends to jump that white boy? Or tear down the community?
If he did or didn't, it was a white boy that came out for a picture and he got his ass whooped. If a black boy did that, maybe he wouldn't have got his ass whooped.
And guess what? And that's still black on black hate because he just tarnished Nardo Wick fucking reputation in this entertainment business on customer.
Because he feel like that's what he's supposed to do because the culture. He feel like he's supposed to fire off and somebody come over there.
And Nardo, guess who gonna
it don't matter who he was, black, white, or different. That boy can get his ass whooped.
But guess who gonna get that foul lawsuit?
It just looked gruesome. If it wasn't on video and I ain't see the video, I just heard about it, I'd be fine with it.
But guess who gonna get that foul lawsuit? Nardo. But you think he's got them friends gonna be like, I got that shit, bro. I got it, bro. I'm gonna do it.
If it was a black person, he'd get that lawsuit. It don't matter, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's not so it's black hate if you knock out beat up a white boy in that situation, and black hate you beat up a black person in that situation.
I'm gonna say it's black hate that if you hired me, if I'm with you and you have a higher social status that people gonna come up to you and meet you, I'm gonna knock out the first motherfucker that come up to meet you, knowing that me and you got ties of you got a different respect than everybody else, but I'm with you and I knock somebody out that's a fan of your work. That is fucking hate.
Wow.
That's black. That's hating on your fucking status as a man in this fucking world. What you do, you know, you well known. People gonna come up to you and say hey to you, but I'm gonna knock out the first nigga that trying to get an autograph for you.
Or maybe I think I'm trying to protect you.
That's hate.
I mean, wow.
Hey man, this episode right here, bro. Look, that's what I'm saying. You get a whole lot more of this, man.
Yeah,
we gotta end it, man. That's our time. We had a blast today. I want y'all to like, comment, share it, whatever y'all do, man. Support, man.
Please subscribe.
But I mean, can we disagree? Can we disagree that black on black hate is real in this world?
Yeah, we know that's real, buddy.
All right.
But I always say, man, you might think you big, but you ain't bigger than the program. Hey, yo, bigger. Hit that motherfucking thing music, bro.
Hey, you already know, people, it's goddamn First Game Podcast, the only podcast you gonna play again because it's your first game. We all out, people. Like, comment, and subscribe.
First game.
First game.